left and right all the time.
Cabs, we
Then
can't
you
do
act
that,
surprised
man.
when you want to fit to
Cabs,
you.
we can't
There's
do
the
that,
difference.
No,
Cabs.
let him
Tony
talk.
Bro doesn't do that.
Frank, let
He
him
doesn't. So
talk.
all that battle rap hates women. You can go somewhere with that.
Talk. Let him
Let
talk.
him, let him, yeah,
You
let
can
him
go
finish
somewhere with
it.
that.
Caps, do you want me to respond?
I've never heard
Don't do
Tony
that.
Bro say,
Don't do
"Oh,
that.
my
Let
artist
him
is not
talk.
going to battle him."
I just
I've
feel like if
never
you're
heard
gonna,
Tony
I
Bro
just feel like
talk
if you're gonna
down on
respond to a
mad battle
woman,
rappers.
shouldn't no curse
Let
words
him
be
talk.
coming out
You
your
do
mouth.
that. That's
Let
the
him talk.
difference.
Go ahead.
If you're gonna
That's
respond
the
to a
difference.
woman, you shouldn't be cursing out your
Let
mouth
him talk. Caution.
I can't curse when I talk. What
to
you
no
talking about?
woman because she ain't being smart or saying nothing to you.
She a damn human being. Like a woman. She's a human being.
The woman is interesting.
Like this is wild. Like,
It's
like
okay.
it's
It's
not that
okay. Let him
serious.
talk. I'll respond when he's done. Go ahead,
You
Cap.
act like I'm calling. You act like I'm acting like easy and. I'm just
all
talking
right,
regular.
Cabs. Let's stay on topic, man.
Will y'all shut the fuck up and let him finish? Damn. Let him talk. Go ahead. Let him talk. Go ahead. Unmute, Caps. Mm-hmm.
Cabs, you gotta hit the button in the corner when you talk.
Yo, old ass.
Yeah,
you
shut up,
think
Ty.
he's gonna get in the paint with you? Go ahead.
I
You
would
know
say
what the
that's
fuck
the
going on.
so we can't compare the ball to Tony Bro. There's really no comparison. Tony Bro is actually a manager who stays behind the scenes, and we see his artists get good battles. He's not up in the spaces 24 hours a day talking to other battlers, trying to big his battles up. That ain't what I don't think that's a legit manager, honestly. I'm not saying the boss ain't. Obviously, he manages, but he is not Tony Bro. We're not doing that.
Okay.
Did you get, or you done?
Two of her artists.
I'm done. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
Katrina,
No
it's
shade,
okay.
Tony, bro.
You let her cook.
No. So, because I be in spaces all day, I don't do anything behind the scenes to manage
Talking
my.
about other battlers is what I said. Okay, but let's not forget the main part. The main part wasn't being in spaces. It's you downgrading other battlers. That's the main part. I've never seen Tony Bro do that. Go ahead.
Downgrade or degrade?
So wait. So if I downgrade, what? Okay. So let's say I won't even argue the point of me downgrading other battlers, right? But let's
You
say,
do that.
I just said I won't argue the point. You know what that means?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I won't even argue that.
The boy. All right now.
Caps, let her speak. We just let you speak. Let her speak and respond.
All right, but I ain't do that extra. Now.
You did a lot of extra. Actually, you did a lot of extra.
You don't control what nobody else say.
So,
just like we can't control your manic ass. Now shut up.
All right, go ahead.
So you I'll concede the downgrade being spaces all day. Cool. What does it have to do with my ability to be a manager? You said hold on.
You're not paying attention.
Let me finish. No, you're not paying attention because that was
you asked me a question. It was
rhetorical. I'll help you out. That was rhetorical.
You don't no. You don't have to help me out. You asked me a question.
It was a rhetorical question. That means it doesn't require a response. So you said you see Tone Bro, and you see his battle. You see him actually managing behind. You see him managing behind the scenes, which is weird for you to see him doing that behind the scenes. But okay, so
I said he's a manager who's behind the scenes.
I understand.
And
are you okay? Are you okay? You see how I was quiet when you spoke? I was very quiet when you spoke. Are you okay?
Okay, but I have to clear things up because you can
clear it up.
You can clear them up after she finishes. Then, if
that's what you that's fine.
Let her say what she's saying.
This is not a Boss versus a Tony Bro thing because Tone Bro has been in battle rap before anybody even knew who I was. Tone Bro knows I respect him as a manager, media, and all of that. So this is not a compare and contrast between him and I in no shape, fashion, or form. Right. But I will say this, the points that you made have nothing to do with each other. There's zero correlation between the two because me being in spaces, whatever I may be doing in spaces has nothing to do with what I do for my guys off of spaces, behind the scenes, or in front of the scenes. And then when you make your second point that you see Tone Bro's artists getting battles and things like that. I don't know if you've noticed, but my guys had amazing battles against top-notch level competition last year.
What guys are you talking about?
And take your pick. You want to say the A-Ward battle? The A-Ward battles are Av?
Who do you manage?
Av and Swamp. Av and Swamp.
Oh my God. They don't need you for battles.
Did Swamp just
They don't
said,
need
what
you
did
for that,
Swamp
bro.
just tell you? You keep saying what he doesn't need,
Like,
and he
good
just
God
told you.
almighty, bro.
What did he
This is
tell
why
you?
I don't like spaces. This is why I don't like
What did
spaces.
Swamp
Nigga,
telling
you
you the
would have did
truth?
this on your
Listen.
This is
goddamn
fucking why I don't like
What did
spaces.
Swamp-
Swamp and Ab do not need no
What
fucking
did
manager.
Swamp
I don't know
tell
why
you?
they got managers. I'm not knocking your job. I'm not knocking your job, but they don't need managers.
Hey, so let me ask you a question. How is it that when Moo and
It's not
Tex,
like they're not going to get booked if you're not in the picture.
nobody said that at all, but you just clowned Moo and Tex for listening to us, right? Swamp just
Yes.
told you.
No, not even listening to y'all.
Okay,
Not
whatever
listening to y'all,
it
but
was, being in
indulging
the
in
spaces with us, whatever the
conversation.
scenario was, how are you going to tell that man what he needs?
Uh-huh.
How are you going to
I'ma
tell
tell
him
who?
what he needs?
Who's he?
Swamp, are you slow?
Okay. All right now. You said when did I tell him what he needs?
Alright
I'm
now.
on you, nigga.
Try. I'm being nice. Come on now. But, when
I mean,
did I
it can
tell
go.
you
I'm
what he
fine
needs?
with whatever. Niceness is not required from me. I'm fine with whatever. I don't know what y'all think this is.
Okay, just take the gloves off, nigga. Start cursing.
I'm not gonna do that. You can have it, but I'm not gonna do it.
I am.
That's a fact, nigga.
But no, I'm just saying.
Tati, ain't nobody scared of you.
You
think-
ain't gotta be scared.
You
Yeah,
always
so
saying
silly.
some shit like somebody's supposed to be scared of you.
Nah, you ain't gotta be scared, old ass nigga. But you know she ain't no curse. But you know I like your ass to fuck up.
Tati's
You know
so
that.
silly. I'm just saying, you're telling Swamp another grown man what he needs as though you know him.
Bro, what did I say? When did I tell him what he needs to do?
You told him
I
he
never
don't
did that.
need a manager. That's literally what you said, and you just repeated it again. You didn't.
He
hear
doesn't
yourself?
need a manager. We've been watching this nigga battle for years before you was in the
And what
picture.
and what did he say though?
So isn't that common sense? He don't need a manager.
What did he say though?
Hold on. Is that not common
No,
sense?
it's not. No, it's
He
not
don't
common
need a
sense.
manager.
Why are you answering a question with a question? What did he tell you though?
I know I've got a comeback in me. And when I take the next step, I'm going to make it count. For my career, for my family, for my life. Because I'm worth the investment it takes to earn a degree.
All right, the boss.
Oh, okay. I was just asking because I feel like you know what he needs better than he does.
I know. No, you're actually in your feelings because I said what I said. That's really what it is.
I literally
But it's
don't
okay.
have
You'll be
any
okay.
feelings
You'll
to
be
be
okay.
in. You might want to
You'll be
ask
okay.
around. I don't have any feelings to be in, but when I'm speaking clear and concisely and I'm making logical points that refute what you just
To
yell
you.
out of anger,
So
then you
make
feel
a-
like that's
the problem.
emotion.
You be thinking
Where's
everything you say
feelings?
is facts. Everything you say
I
ain't
didn't-
fucking facts. That's
What-
your fucking
I
opinion.
didn't say a fact. Did Swamp not tell you
The fuck
that
is
that's
we
what he
talking
brought
about?
me in for? That's a fact.
You
He
know
did
what the
say
fuck
that.
we talking about?
Tati, you don't have to do
Yeah.
that. You don't have to do that. It's okay,
No,
babe.
I like that. I like that.
But no, everything I just said was 100% fact. You told that man what he didn't need. He told you exactly what he needed and why he brought me into the fold. Those are all three facts, not my opinion. Hardcore facts. I didn't say it an opinion not one time.
What the fuck do you want to medal because you manage him or something?
Why are you changing the point?
I'm confused at why you're going so hard about managing Swamp.
I'm confused on why you're going so hard about me
Motherfucker don't even know
being
who
Swamp's
you are.
manager.
Say it again. Because what I said was, which goes back to Tony Bro, I said I don't see him all in the forefront talking down on battlers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Mhm.
He's playing the cut managing, and his battles are getting battles. That's what a manager does.
Mhm.
You're the one in the spaces talking shit about it. That's the reason why Bonnie wanted to put hands on you.
Mhm.
You was and then you try to act like
Stop what the
never
fuck you
gonna happen.
doing, nigga.
That's and fuck up. They put hands on you. You out of fucking
The
line, Cap.
fuck is wrong with you,
Somebody
Somebody
saying-
nigga?
put hands on her. Somebody put hands on you. Now what we
I'm
doing?
about to say the
Watch
difference
it.
is nobody's ever
and
actually
they
put
ran.
hands on me.
And they
ever.
ran.
Yeah, but
Don't
nobody
matter.
put
You
hands
spinning in the ring
on
like a
me and
marathon,
stood
nigga.
still or
The hands was
hold
put.
on. Nobody ever put their
God
hands
damn,
on me
nigga,
and
jump
ran
me,
or
God
stood
damn.
still. And
Yeah,
I'm
you get
outside
jumped every time in
Back
this
on the
bitch.
fucking wall.
Please, y'all.
I know where you at, nigga.
I'm
Nigga,
outside
jump me,
constantly.
goddamn.
I am outside constantly at multiple events. Nobody ever put their hands on
I
me and
don't
stood
care
still
about none
or
of that.
ran.
We talking about you being a manager.
And what does that
You
have
be
to
up
do with
here in
playing?
this
Bonnie,
space.
fuck
I'm
you.
trying to tell you, but you so busy
You
running your
keep
mouth, you're not
talking in
listening.
circles. You've made not one point.
Because you keep running your mouth. Can I talk?
You've been talking the whole time. It's just not saying anything.
Can I talk? Oh, can I talk, ma'am?
You can. You just not saying
Can I talk,
nothing.
ma'am? Can I talk,
it's
ma'am?
So funny. What's wrong with this?
Can I
Go
talk,
ahead.
ma'am?
Continue to make no sense.
Can I talk, ma'am? All I'm trying to say is that when you be in the spaces and you talking down on battle rappers, yet you're managing people, that doesn't make no sense. Perfect example, yesterday, right? Yesterday, Word is Born. I watched you. I hopped in the space yesterday for like 10 seconds. And ironically, you was talking.
AKA,
That's not ironic. That's regular.
I mean, there's mad other people up here. Ironically, it was you that I heard
That's not
talking.
what irony is, but go ahead. That's not what
I didn't
irony
say
is.
irony. I said,
Okay, coincidentally. Go ahead.
Thank you, Tom, bro. That's not what irony is, but go ahead.
Come on, you know
I
what
didn't
he
say
mean.
irony.
Go ahead.
I didn't say that.
Oh my God!
Let him go. Let Cap.
You don't know the root
Caps
word. Go ahead.
Let him
Stop
go.
shooting them bells, Tom, bro. Go ahead, Cap.
word.
I don't get the motherfucking bell. You know who the fuck y'all talking to?
Nope. An angry fan. An angry fan.
Let him get.
I don't need no motherfucking bell.
Let him say.
And you was, you know what I heard you say? You know what I heard you say? You was up there like, oh, well, I think easy is this, easy is that.
What
and
is
it was
this and
crazy to me. Oh, okay, can I talk?
What is this?
Like, Jesus Christ.
Nah,
Can I talk?
off every time
Yeah, I'm about to say, and he acted like he was letting me speak. No, you can't talk.
Fight through it, nigga.
What is
Now,
this and
like
that?
I said, you were saying all that.
What?
I thought that was crazy as fuck because I seen Easy on live.
Not saying
Swamp
what
was
this and
going
that
over
is.
there.
I thought that was crazy. You didn't even say what that is. What did you think was crazy?
You keep cutting me the fuck off, so now I gotta speed through before you say something.
She gonna keep cutting you the fuck off.
The fuck?
What is it, Kat?
The fuck? What was it yesterday? Say
What is it? What was it?
I tried to say it yesterday, but the motherfucker keep cutting me off.
Okay,
No,
say
you
it now. The
didn't.
floor is yours. We're quiet. Say it now.
She was talking wild. She was talking shit about Easy when I watched Easy's live when he said Swamp was going over there. So I'm trying to figure out how this is supposed to work any fucking way.
You just said nothing.
At all. Like,
You just said nothing.
Yo, Tati, you starting to get on my nerves, yo.
I've been on your nerves. Do something.
Uh-oh.
I said Easy was what, Cap?
I don't know verbatim. I wasn't listening to you like that.
But you know what I
serious,
said was crazy though.
Niggas just be saying anything, bro.
It's not that serious.
That old ass.
Like I know that shit verbatim. It's not that
Okay,
serious.
give me a summary. Give me a summary. It don't got to be verbatim. Give me a recapitulation.
You was talking shit about Easy. Easy clearly said Swamp was going to the trenches. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck is that even supposed to work?
What do you mean? How is it supposed to work?
You're talking shit about a nigga who's sitting here getting ready to book your artist. What do you mean?
Where's the confusion?
What do you mean? You don't see the problem in that?
I don't.
Of course you don't. All
I
right.
don't. And then when Swamp
let her talk, Tony, bro. Let her talk.
I don't.
My fault. I think it's a fair question. My bad. Go ahead.
She doesn't. But you're not her.
I don't see.
This is why I said she's not you.
I don't see a problem with that.
But they're not supposed to be
I don't think she's trying to be him.
people the same way.
God damn, who is that talking now?
That's Av.
That's Av.
What you say, Av?
Okay, I mean, what happened?
Supposed to have the same methods of managing y'all clients. Y'all ain't supposed to be.
That don't even make sense.
It do make sense. Why would he?
How it makes sense? Tell me how. Explain how that makes sense.
But why would she try to do what Tony Bro do? Like what?
Okay. If Easy is gonna book Swamp, what's this do it make that the manager of Swamp is talking shit about Easy? How the fuck does that make sense? That does not make sense at all.
So I should no longer have an opinion. Wait.
Is it?
I should no longer have an opinion about battlers and their battles because they now manage having Swamp.
See, but you know what though? You know this is why this shit is different though. This is why this shit is different because now you're looked at as a manager, not just a fucking fan.
Hold on, Caps. So the boss in situation with Easy, it ain't nothing brand new, right? They've been on some shit where they ain't really been rocking with each other. You know, I battled on Chrome and the trenches twice. You know, I battled last year.
And I was standing right there with him both times.
Okay.
If he wants,
what does that mean?
It's gonna happen.
Well, she was managing you back then.
Goes there as well.
Man, this nigga just going.
She was managing. She's been managing you for 2 years.
Last year,
2024. Yes.
Yeah, last year I battled on the trenches twice.
Okay.
So if he wants to Swamp the battle on the trenches, he gonna make this shit happen. It's just that simple. Nigga ain't gotta like niggas. It's business.
So what the hell is y'all getting mad at the fact that he called them hookers and bitches yesterday?
Cause that disrespect, nigga.
And
what are we doing?
and it ain't had no reason to do it.
Y'all letting
I want to hear. I
y'all
want to hear the
now.
answer
Y'all
to this.
letting
I
them
want to hear the
troll
answer to
y'all
this.
now.
Yeah, I want to hear the answer to this.
Because
I want to hear what Ab got to say.
It was stupid. I want a lot of motherfuckers to start only talking the way they would talk if they was in front of people. We need to let's practice that in 2025. Otherwise,
okay. So
if ain't nobody disrespecting,
it's a great point.
Okay. So what you saying is because the boss ain't call him ain't have a name for him, but he just downgraded him. That's cool.
Nobody
That's what you're
disrespected
saying.
him. Nobody disrespected him. It was all battle rap conversation from what I heard. I wasn't even there. I'm just tuning in. I'm just catching up to today with everything that happened. Like I wasn't even in that motherfucker. So people been sending me shit today to listen to and shit. But from what I heard, it won't no disrespect from nobody. They were just talking about battles. But the thing to get comfortable, niggas get internet security. And niggas feel comfortable because they realize they ain't got to pop out. If everybody cut the disrespectful shit out or just pull up with that same type of energy, then we'll be fine. Otherwise, just keep it like let's be grown and have grown people conversation. You don't have to like somebody, but you ain't got to disrespect them unless just like that. Then you ain't got to say nothing. Just do something. So that shit was unnecessary.
So let me ask you a question.
It was unnecessary.
Now I think
he in here for content and trolling, man.
I've known Cap since 7 City Sharks days before URL. Like we go way, way, way back for that shit. So we know we didn't have times. We didn't have our fallouts, all kinds of shit. And you know what I'm saying? So I know what he do. A lot of Cap shit is necessary for the game because it's supposed to make battlers get on their shit because he's a motherfucker that ain't gonna fuck with you until you make some noise for real. He don't watch battles.
Well, this shit that we're doing right now.
Hey, yo, come on, man. Come on.
He liked it until that last bar, Av. I'm gonna come.
He don't watch
He was
battles.
looking to the last bar.
Right
God damn, bro.
Cap, look, to your point, somebody
Why you
said,
threw that last bar?
You not
in there?
watching battles?
That last bar fucked it all up. Damn.
You ain't shit, bro.
Listen, to your point, somebody said Remy talked shit about Suge while booking him. So what do you say to that?
She said he be on easy dick, so I'm not mad at Suge for going at her.
He missed the point. Give him the point again,
This is Easy's manager, last league owner. Just chill.
Okay, listen, because I think you're missing the point. So you saying the boss can't say nothing back to Easy. Mind you, Easy has also made tweets and talked about the boss and YouTubes and all type of stuff as well, right? Before she ever responded, said anything, right? Okay. She responds however she chooses to, says whatever she wants. You claim is talking shit, whatever, cool. Suge never came at Remy in no type of way, and Remy was talking shit to Suge. So how is it's the double standard right there? Do you not agree?
Suge never came at Remy any kind of way
before they battled, or even during the face-off. No, he did not.
Even in the face-off, Suge said he wasn't even on that type of time. What I seen is that Suge didn't know she said that until it was over. Somebody on Twitter told him that.
Exactly, I know. But you're missing the point. You're comparing the boss as a manager responding, but not Remy as a league owner starting it.
Where the fuck does Remy come from this whole situation?
Do you not understand?
That's why I said you got to know when it's the intellectual quotient is too big of a gap.
Okay, the boss, stop playing with me. The boss. I don't know you like that. You better fall the fuck back.
I'm saying what I said. The intellectual quotient gap is way too high.
I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas trying to gang up on me. I don't care about that shit.
What I said. When the intellectual quotient gap is too high.
Nigga.
I don't care about none of that shit. Y'all can all jump me. I don't give a fuck.
Or what?
You want to be jumped so bad. You want to be jumped so bad.
And Remy got to do with anything. I'm lost where Remy came from.
Do you not get the comparison? Listen, the boss is a manager. You saying as a manager, she can't say shit to Remy. I mean to Easy.
Okay.
Remy is a fucking league owner
and
right?
a manager.
And Easy's manager as well. So she's allowed to say shit to.
No, motherfucker. I just sat here and said I ain't mad at Suge blasting. Did you not just hear me say that?
That's not the point.
Did you not just hear me say that? That is the point. That's the answer. She got what the fuck she asked for. Now, if Easy has a battle and he goes crazy on the boss, I'm not mad at him. Because the boss be in space and talking shit about him.
We don't give a fuck about that. Would you?
So what are you talking about?
You didn't understand the comparison.
Well, maybe you should say it better then.
No, maybe you need to understand that motherfucking Alzheimer's ass brain.
If
Fuck
Easy,
you.
if Easy get in a battle with Swamp and he wastes around talking about the boss, he's gonna get killed.
He gonna lose regardless.
Okay, but y'all on the same squad. Y'all supposed to say that.
But you don't think that's a waste of time?
So I mean, it don't got to be a whole round. He don't got to do what Suge do. But if he does what Shuni did when she came at the boss, that ain't a waste of time. That ain't a waste of time.
Just say you enjoy them coming at the boss in the battle.
I get dissed every battle, so I don't even.
It don't bother me at all.
Tell me, bro, how many Angry Fan dishes there been?
Oh man, a million.
Yeah, Will just did 2 in a row about my arm.
But we
like God, nigga, I still get this, nigga.
You deserve it. You don't think you deserve it
too?
Okay, I get that. I deserved it. The same way the boss deserves it. The same way Remy deserved it.
Nobody.
Have you ever heard her complain? Have you ever heard her complain about somebody coming at her in the battle?
No, your shit.
You never heard her complain or say anything about it besides laugh.
I don't be lifting the spaces like that. You know that already.
You do. Yes,
no, I don't.
Capture's just saying anything.
Exactly.
How? Why would you say anything?
You are literally just saying anything. It's not even cohesive.
To you,
don't like happiness.
Like he's just trying to downplay
That's just the whole problem, man. He don't like happiness. If it's not chaos,
yeah, that is correct.
He don't like happiness, bro. That's just a grumpy old man.
Sound like he needs pussy. What it sound like.
Hey, man, we've been around for a while, man. That one hit. We know. Like, yeah,
it's too nice around here. Gotta be some chaos battle rap.
That shit. He don't like harmony. He just never did.
Like, the kids can't play catch in front of his yard.
That's funny as shit.
Just niggas, man.
Can y'all stay on my grass, please?
Yo,
right. That's funny as hell. But yo, I on a serious note though, if the artist that she managed, or that's go for any manager, if your artist is cool with how you maneuvering, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us occupy different spaces. Like me personally, I do the media shit too. So for me, even if I'm critiquing a battle, but I've always had that same energy. Like I'm not about to get super personal with you if I think you lost or call you, say you a bitch ass nigga and hate your league and shouldn't get booked. It's never been my approach anyway, so I don't really have any problems. But
that's never been my approach. You heard me do that to somebody too?
Yeah. Listen, I'm just speaking for myself.
Okay, I'm about to say, I know you ain't never heard me do that to nobody.
I'm just saying what I do.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Touche.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something real quick. When you became a manager of battle rap, did you stop becoming a fan of battle rap?
Never. No.
What about you, Cap, since you've been managing Snake?
You still have predictions? You still have opinions?
Yeah, I still have predictions and opinions, yeah.
In a respectable manner?
Absolutely, always with respect.
So what's the problem?
Well, I don't got none. So no, there's no problem with that. I'm just
it's the same like the boss manages us, yes, but business never interferes with her being a fan. She still have opinions and predictions like everybody else. But when it comes to business, that should be A1. Me, I've said before, I've been in the game for a while, and Cass, you might think that, why do y'all need the boss? Because it helps. I miss a lot of emails, a lot of people hit me up that want to book me and shit like that, because I don't check DMs and shit like that. I miss a lot of opportunities.
My nigga, why not? Can I ask you a question, real shit? Why not?
Why not what?
Why you not checking business? Why you not checking emails when it could be money?
Other shit going on other than, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm also trying to build up artists that's over here in the 757. I got 3 artists right now that I'm working with from the 757. I'm trying to get learn more managers shit to get their careers going and shit like that. So, it's just it helps out a lot. And then I don't like every fucking body. So somebody might
there it is.
Somebody might want to book me that I don't really want to talk to them. But I don't.
If it wasn't even the boys,
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of what Ab said is why people get you know what I'm saying? Like why people have managers. Because Caps, I even heard you before say, why do niggas even do that? Because But
Yeah,
that's a
it wasn't
lot of
even
it. You
about
got
the
a lot.
boss. It's managers in
Yeah,
general,
just
for real.
but in general though, bro, because it'd be a lot of politics, shucking and jiving. Oh, I'm gonna pay this. I got a deposit here and all of that other shit. And most of these artists and everybody's a lot of battlers in here. That's the number one fucking pet peeve, bro. When is my deposit coming? When's the business gonna be handled? Where's the hotel? All of the simple minutia bullshit can make a motherfucker frustrated. Plus, you kind of need a buffer between the artist and the people that's putting together the business because it could just be a lot.
Like right now,
I get it.
Right now for 2025, my calendar, I'm busy. Thank you, the boss. I'm busy for a good little while. So now I got time. I ain't got to worry about reaching out. Oh, I heard you got a card coming up. Or who doing the event? I ain't got to worry about that. All I got to do is focus on these battles and this fucking music and everything else I got going on. Because my dates, my business, everywhere I need to be, when I need to be, all that shit is handled. Thank you, the boss. Love you for life.
Always. You already know. Who said love you too?
Not love you.
That's real shit. And if that's the case, man, then she doing what the fuck she need to do.
Bro,
And if you ask every league, if you ask any and every league who's ever booked either one of them, it's zero problems. Professionalism, they show up, they don't choke, they don't stumble, they give wonderful performances, they earn their money, book flights, everything's taken care of A1. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, but I get it. I get it, man. When all else fails, blame the boss, man.
It's because it's you. If it
Oh my God, here we go.
Oh your God.
so mad, they so mad at you.
Yeah, Caps, Mark.
What are you talking about?
You was mad quiet, Caps. What happened?
They just love.
They was talking.
Oh, this nigga Caps just got marked out.
No, I'm letting him talk. I was just letting him. I wanted to hear what Av had to say.
So now you understand why they got managers.
Now you want to interview both of the clients.
Now you understand why they got managers, right, Cap? So we won't gotta have this.
I mean, it make more sense. I mean, they're taking care of all the business.
So now you putting respect on the boss.
I would think a nigga would do that himself. Is what I'm trying to say.
Why you?
So for a nigga to be like, I'm busy doing ABC. All right, cool. I want to hear why.
But you just heard why, right? We good now.
So we never hear no more the boss slander, right, Caps?
I don't slander the boss.
No.
Do you think? Is it safe to say you infatuated with the boss?
You literally just slandered her.
How I slander her?
Did you hear me?
You just talked down on all of her managerial skills and act.
That's not slander. No, it's not. I said that she be talking shit about battlers while she's managing people.
You went
But you didn't name anything. You also didn't name anything that I said though.
I did. I named it earlier. I said I brought up the Snake Eyes battle. You downplayed that like it was nothing. Like niggas want to see that. What is you talking about?
Okay.
Like you tripping. I named that. Then you turned around and the whole Zan, you took that out the picture. Like it's just like what the fuck is going on here?
You said I sit in spaces 24/7, downplaying and talking trash about battlers. Saying no,
you do.
Saying you didn't name anything that I said.
Maybe 24/7 wasn't because you talk about everybody because you're opinionated. I'm not mad at you. Don't get it. I'm not mad about you being opinionated because I'm opinionated.
I didn't say you were angry about it. What I'm telling you is what you call talking trash.
Listen to what I said. I heard you yesterday. You was talking down on Easy. Then I hear Easy on the live saying he's bringing Swamp over there for a battle. To me, that made no sense. That's what I'm saying.
What did you hear me say? Was it that
I don't know verbatim what you said. That's what I'm trying to say.
It doesn't have to be. Listen,
I know you was talking shit about him.
It doesn't have to be verbatim. The reason why I'm asking what did you hear me say is because I'm always only talking about the battles. If Easy has a battle and I think he won, it
wasn't about the battle. You said I think Easy is something. You said it like I heard about 10 seconds. I turned it off.
Is a something is
turning everything.
Is a something is hilarious. I don't know how to.
Caps. I'm sorry, the boss. But do you know there's a lot of league owners, and there are also other managers that league owners don't even like to deal with them. So it's easier for them to reach out to the artist sometimes too.
I mean, I believe that.
That's a fact.
Especially if they already used to going. Let me tell you something, yo. The boss DM me trying to get Swamp an interview like a couple of months ago, some shit like that, right? I was stuck wondering why she was even hitting me. I've interviewed Swamp 100 times.
Power Moves was coming up. What you mean? Did you interview him about
I get that, but
I
was wondering why you was reaching out and not
Just
Swamp.
schedule it, Cap, so it's organized.
I'm about to say what? That's literally what I do.
But to
I've
the
hit
person
Black
who's
Compass up.
already
I've hit Black Compass up as well. I like that's what.
No, I get that. I get what you're saying. That's your job. I get what you're saying. But to the person who's already interviewed him mad times, he gonna look like, what the fuck is this? Like, Swamp could have just hit me.
Because he's
You know what I'm saying?
Right, I get what you're saying, but if
Ab wants to do a fucking interview, I don't need the boss to hit me. Ab can hit me.
It's not about what you need. It's about my role with them and me putting their schedule together. So you have this big card coming up. I would like to see you go here. I would like to see you go here. Promote a card. See if your op will pull up. It's about me scheduling them and then letting them know, okay, next week you going on Angry Fan IG Live on this date at this time. You're going to link up with Polo and Tone Bro on Thursday at 8 p.m.
I'm actually glad we're having this conversation because you kind of clearing this shit up. Like, it makes sense what you're saying.
Yeah, that is what I do. I line their schedule. If you ask Av right now what he can't tell you, but if you Av knows what he has going on in March, April, May, his schedule is set. I provide organization.
And this is why he said he don't got to worry about it because he got you doing it.
So as long as you know me, my scheduling and stuff, and like all that shit, like my comfort and everything has never been as smooth as it's been, bro. Organized as a motherfucker. Like, shout out to everybody. You know, my people's my people. You know what I'm saying? But I prefer this shit this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Been in the game this long, but it still works. It helps out. Because I forget some shit. I tell a blogger real quick, yo, Ad, we want you on the interview. I'll be like, all right. And I
forget.
I never do that shit. And then they think I'm an asshole. Like, I just spent them on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if they
Okay.
Now,
I'm glad we had this conversation.
That was a good conversation.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad we had this conversation.
That Excel spreadsheet hit different, huh, boss? Like...
You know, I got a whole workbook. Got a whole workbook with formulas in it and everything, but it does.
Dates, times, niggas to call back. Oh, the callback.
I use my notes app
owners,
and I set
Lord
calendar alerts, Tone, bro.
Certain league owners, you like, all right, I only can catch this nigga between 5 and 9. Like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We gotta talk about one more thing before you get that business straight. So, and all I want my artists to do that I manage is fucking rap, bro. Just rap.
That's it.
You know
Write and rap.
Everything else is taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So, like, whatever little other ventures you try and do with business and all that too, I help out with that. But like, artists just want to rap, bro. Like what Jazz say, I just want to rap. All the other shit be getting in the way though. So some of the performances y'all be seeing from niggas, a lot of it be like, yo, like I had to get a fit at the last minute, flight change, shit delayed. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it all contributes to the quality that we see on the court. So I think the managers serving that's doing it well serve like a good purpose in making sure the quality is up to par and shit. So, you know, salute everybody that's doing it because it's not an easy job because you battlers is stubborn, nigga. Y'all some stubborn motherfuckers, but you know.
And they have other things going on as well. Like most of these battlers, the outside life. I said all this before, man, but to even just keep them just like a right schedule, you know, you got this coming up. I know this and that is going on. Take care of everything else so that all they have to worry about is right. And sometimes you still got to remind them of that. All right, man, the second round should be done by this date because life be life and a lot of the time. So to still be able to motivate them to write when they just lost one of their closest friends or when they baby mama's arguing with them back and forth or when they finna get a divorce or when they just had a doctor's appointment. It be all kind of stuff going on. Managers aren't just, oh, you got a battle on April 19th. Is more to it than that.
Oh, we get quiet when facts get thrown around the bus.
So what the fuck? You a therapist too? Is what you saying or some shit? Like,
that's what you heard. That being what you heard is absolutely insane.
Like, bro, NHB Mills.
Nah, wait until they get quiet. They yell some shit.
See, now y'all believe me? All that shit you said, he was over there getting heated. He done lit a Newport up, all kinds of shit. He was getting heated. That shit was going too smooth.
Hey, Av, he lit that port up. He lit that port up.
Cap, so I got a question for you, right?
Sorry, the ball.
So as many men that we hear are very vocal and everything like that, why is only the women when we speak that it's like a huge problem for y'all? You and the rest of
What you mean?
What I said. So why don't you have such an issue with a lot of the men that speak and are very vocal or maybe have outgoing personalities or whatever, things like that in battle rap? But when it's the women, it's such a like big thing for
Yeah,
you
it's
and
whole
everybody
big
No, the
else.
only thing
slut
that happened, the only
cocksucker.
thing that happened was the text conversation yesterday. There ain't nothing else happened. What are you talking about?
What did gender have to do with that?
I have no clue. She brought it up. I don't know. I don't even know where she's going with this.
They just saying,
I
you
ain't
know,
going
with
nowhere. I
with,
just asked a question.
yeah, with the women.
Y'all was the ones talking to Tex and Muwap. I guess y'all just happen to be females. I don't know what you trying to say right now. I don't get it.
I said y'all
I just
hate
asked a
women.
question. I wasn't really trying to say too much. Just was wondering. But I see you don't have an answer exactly.
I'm about to say, I
But
mean,
you ain't asking a real question.
Tex and Moo have been in spaces, in multiple spaces. When they in spaces with men and men are having dialogue, whether they're male fans, male media, I've never heard Easy storm into a space and call those men a bunch of B words or a bunch of clowns or a bunch of punks.
At all.
I've never even heard him speak to a man that way, period. So
No, he called y'all that. He didn't call them that. He called y'all that.
you
I think you're missing the
struggle with
point.
connection. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna mute him.
Okay. You saying because he's saying it because you were females is what you saying.
Bingo.
I got you.
Wow.
So class.
Yeah, they done had arguments with niggas and all type of stuff before.
No, that's a
So you never heard Easy curse somebody out is what you saying in the spaces. I don't be in spaces. I don't fucking know.
No, don't make it the spaces. You take it anywhere. Where did it's a female thing. You've heard Easy because his trenches artists are talking to other male fans, male whoever, media, whatever. You've heard him run down on them. Hey, yo, get the F out of here. Who is these clowns? Who is these punks? Who is these BANs and all of this stuff you've heard run? Get them up out of here. I'm talking. And this says y'all will be battle rapping in Pelican Bay. I made y'all. You heard him do that before yesterday?
No, but I totally understand why he was upset yesterday.
Okay.
Don't get it confused now. I understand why he was upset yesterday.
Okay, but you've never seen him do that before, and yesterday isn't the first time that this happened. It's just, all right, y'all got it. Y'all can look the other way if y'all want to.
It's not gonna look the other way. Y'all be getting on Easy. Y'all up here with his artists, talking about his brand, talking about how he could have recapped their battles after the app, but he didn't on his YouTube channel and all this other crazy shit.
That's crazy.
Like, why the fuck his artists got to even be up there entertaining no shit like that? That's what you trying to tell us.
But wait, that's crazy though for us to say, man, if Easy don't want all of the attention.
That's his art. Bro,
okay, can I finish what I'm saying? You said that's crazy. So for us to say, man, if Easy don't want all of the focus and the attention on him and Remy, like he says he doesn't, if he doesn't want that, it will be dope if he got the attention off of them and brought it back to the fire performance that King just had versus Cortez, or what Muwap just did versus Clone. It'd be dope if he talked about that more instead of him and Remy, if he really doesn't want the attention there. You feel like that was crazy for us to say?
I think it's wild that y'all sitting there saying that when you up here with his two artists and y'all could just be asking them about their battles.
But why is that wild though? Can you tell me why is it wild?
He listens. This is what I be trying to say about you, the boss. He's listening to y'all in the spaces already. So he already see y'all going against them.
We know
and
that.
Now you got Tex and you got Muwap up here, and he's sitting here listening to y'all tell them, his artists, the niggas he branded, the niggas he's building up. Oh, he could have promoted y'all more. He could have did this more. He could have did that more. His artist Tex, hear me out. His artist Tex is over here listening, saying things like maybe I pushed the tension too soon, and I hear you, and man, I'm Princess for now. When it's over with, I'm Tex. Like, none of that happens if y'all don't have this conversation. Right. I would be mad too that they're even entertaining that shit. Okay. I would be mad too.
So you didn't answer my question.
Would have been mad at that, to be real.
You said what, Tom,
I just
bro?
don't think. I think a lot of league owners would have been mad at that conversation. The thing is though, like I handle it like how he handled it. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like he went off, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of league owners, a lot of people in that situation probably would have got a text. I got strongly worded text in all caps, like, bro, Like, come on, man.
I got some pushback if I may.
Y'all let Easy pick and choose. No, I get what you're saying, Tom, bro, but I feel like y'all let Easy pick and choose.
Tony, bro, finish his sentence, though.
He don't need you to cake for him.
Let me just land this, because you know my thing is, like, if I'm putting myself, because I'll be empathetic in these situations. Put myself in Easy's shoes. He done did something that it takes leagues years to do. He done built up these guys. We know their name. He giving them artists. He giving them shots on big cars and stuff like that. Only to turn around and have them in a space where clearly the people don't really fuck with me, and they getting on what I'm doing as a promoter, as a league owner. When I know that what I did for y'all helped put y'all in position and y'all entertaining it. Yeah, I see why he would be upset at that. And again, I'm not defending how he came in here and talked to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not defending that. I'm saying that a lot of league owners would have been equally upset, and it probably would have been a few strongly worded texts going to niggas' phones, bro.
Okay, now Tone, bro, I get now Tone. Wait, hold on, shit, man. So Tone, bro, I understand everything that you just said. No cap. Here's the problem, pun intended. So here's the problem with that. One, Easy chose to take on multiple roles and wear multiple hats, right? He is not just a league owner. He is also a blogger. He has admitted that he is a blogger. So when you are a blogger, we were talking to Easy, the blogger. When you are a blogger and what you do is recap and you blog on battles and you blog on events, but the only battle that you're blogging on from your card is your battle, when in the same breath you say you want the attention off of what you and Remy got going on and let's get back to the raps. And then we promote getting back to the raps. And then when you come up there, even if your anger is at your artist, mind you, his artists were defending him. His artists were defending him. So you get so mad that you come up there, and even if your anger is at your artist, you're cursing out women who didn't say anything disrespectful or negative to you, and then you little boy, your artists are telling
y'all always talk negative about him.
Can I say that, because I'm also in media as well. And we both know this, Caps. Like, sometimes, nigga, when the controversy is hot, it's hard to turn the page. Nigga, say he do a blog where he talking about King and he talking about Tex, and the whole stream is, yo, Remy did such and such.
Exactly.
Did such and such. It's hard, boss. You don't understand because you're not a media. Like, it's hard to turn the page sometimes. So maybe he's sitting there thinking to himself, let me let this shit play out. And then when I go to drop the King battle, he got all the attention on him because now that shit burnt out. You know what I mean? It's hard.
I'm not mad at. Listen, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all, Tom, bro. The only thing that
I'm not defending how he talked.
I know you're not. I'm saying the point that you made is a valid point. The only thing that I'm talking about is the execution. So if you felt that way, like you just said, these are not people that he don't know. He could have easily sent a text, y'all get up out of there. Shut that space down, call me, we need to talk. What are y'all in there doing? And you know what they would have did? They would have ended the space the same way Moo did, and they could have got on a group call and aired out whatever grievances they had. That's what I said. That's what he could have done, but instead he chose to come up there and forget us, remove us from it, because Easy don't owe us nothing. But you got up there and you did what you did, and they are telling you, yo, Easy, let's take this off the spaces. We don't want to do this publicly. He insists, we doing it in the spaces.
But the boss, to be fair, though, I'm going to cut you off, but to be fair, though, he clearly said he was listening.
Right.
He said, I heard you, nigga. Like what you mean, what you mean you understand? I heard you say it. So he's not thinking like, oh, no, it's not bad. He already heard this shit that Tex said that he shouldn't have said. Tex not understand this shit. Like he said, he's new and don't know what the fuck he doing. He talking too much. There were different things he said yesterday where if I'm Easy, I am definitely looking at this nigga like, what the fuck you just said? That doesn't happen if he's not in the spaces talking about Trench's business with y'all. That is what I'm saying.
All right.
That is what I'm saying.
Right. So, and the only thing that we're saying is, we know Easy was listening. A lot of y'all don't.
But hear me. See, look, y'all can talk y'all shit. I don't care about that. We all do that. That's what we do.
Right.
But when you're talking to his artist that he put on, he's branding and building up, and they're sitting there listening, you got to understand, Tex and Moo Up had to defend Easy mad times in that conversation. They shouldn't have to defend a motherfucking thing.
Why?
If they got to defend something, they don't need to be in this conversation. You know why? That's your boss, my nigga. What the fuck you even up here? Like, what are you even doing?
Because that's what adults do in conversation.
That's how he's looking. But look though, you're looking at it like it's a conversation. It's a dialogue. What's the big deal? He's looking at it like these are my artists attached to my brand that can fuck my shit up if they say the wrong thing. It's a different thing. You're looking at it differently. You're not looking at it from a league owner.
Right. You don't think the way he came up there and executed that damaged anything?
Say it again.
You don't think the way he came up there and conducted himself also has the ability to
Oh, of course. I thought that was wrong. Okay. Don't nobody is cool with that shit. You don't even gotta ask that.
Okay. I just like to hear
you don't even gotta ask that. You know he jumped out the window doing that shit. And I'll be jumping out the window. Yeah, he jumped out the window, yeah. But we're not going to sit here and act naive and not understand why he upset. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm with you on that.
No, I was just going to get to you. Britt hand was up as well, so.
Okay, I'll just wait.
Yeah, Britt, are you still there? I know your hand got tired, babe. I apologize. All right, Britt might have got on the call or something. Go ahead, Doc, you got it.
All I was going to say is this, to contextualize it a little bit, because I'm not sure that everybody heard.
Contextualize? What's that mean?
Contextualize?
Context. Caps. Man, see, you know when Caps get to smoking. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, I'm high as hell right now. Go ahead.
Right. Just to contextualize the conversation, because I know that one clip is out, so it's easy to make the assumption as if there was something radical or like some crazy conversation going on in there. But that conversation, first of all, wasn't warranted by any of the ladies. Muap started the space, so let's start there. Second thing was the entire dialogue from the time I entered the space to the time it was over really had nothing to do with Easy. It was literally just like, yo, we want to see some of y'all spread y'all wings and just do other things. And I know personally firsthand that same conversation was also had with URL artists. I know that people say this shit about Klutz in Twitter spaces 100 million times because it's like, bro, you only battle on URL. Klutz ain't never got no angry card text from Beasley.
But Doc,
hold on, just I just want to get through it. Right. He's never gotten no angry text from one of them about people doing that. Beasley or one of the top battle rappers at URL ain't ever got in a Twitter space and said these bitches, these hookers, hussies, whatever the fuck the nigga said. He ain't ever did that. I know y'all not condoning that. I'm just adding context because the entire dialogue was healthy and none of it, and I mean none of it, was shitting on Easy. Not at all. So I think he just got it. I think he was just defensive, and it's not that I don't understand why, Caps, because you brought that up.
No, I agree.
Like,
he was defensive. I agree, but
can I say something real quick though? Like part of the reason why it's defensive, and you know, from the management side, whether you're a manager or a league owner that's pushing talent, bro, your talent is like that shit is. You know what I'm saying? Even beyond,
exactly.
I know because he's still
like why we not acting like we don't see this part?
This is talent that he's shaping. You feel what I'm saying? And the last thing you want niggas to have out there is that you not doing your very best to push them guys. And whether or not motherfuckers like Easy, love him, hate him, whatever, you can't say that man didn't put them niggas in position.
So here's
they
the thing.
already getting mid-tier and top tier.
And if he doesn't like the way he went about
he's done what he needed to do to get them.
But Tone, bro, you're saying to a point that we did not make. You're making a point that we didn't.
So here's the thing.
Exactly.
I'm talking to what Doc said.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
So
that's why it's defensive like that on his end.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying, right? Though I understand that, to what you said, based on what I said, our conversation had nothing to do with it. It's one of those things. I can speak from a managerial perspective. There was a time when it was, man, Eunice got to leave Maryland. You remember that whole narrative, right? I know niggas remember it because everybody was pushing it. Oh, he don't do this, do this. I didn't get on there when people was telling Eunice he need to do other things and call these women a bunch of hoes and bitches. I didn't have no rants or nothing to say about it. He was then on the Riot and had one of the best battles of the year that year. He was then on the Riot again, though Consensus lost, had Battle of the Night with Franchise. He was then on the Black Mafia Battle League, having crazy battles with niggas whom y'all probably never seen battle before. You know what I'm saying? We went and we made movies and we made things happen. And it was all, and people weren't telling him that to hate on him. People were saying it because they wanted to see him build. So we got love for a lot of them trenches artists. You know, we talk our shit, you know, for who we fuck with, you know, but we got love for them niggas and want to see them excel too. So all the dialogue was healthy. Like I said, him being defensive has to do with maybe some of the people having the conversations already have a disdain toward him, which is fine. You understand what I'm saying? I can understand you feeling that way, but that don't give you no right to jump out the window, not on just the women, but on them niggas who didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, but number one, you can't say that. Number one, Doc, no one is condoning what he did with the girls. We can stop bringing that up. No one condones that.
That's why I talked about the battlers. That's why I ended it with the battlers.
As far as the battlers, Tex was wavering yesterday.
What did
he was
say
saying things he didn't have to say. When he sat there and said, maybe I pushed the trenches too soon. What the fuck is you saying that in a public forum for?
So what he said,
even if you feel like that, why you said that?
So what he said was, yo, sometimes I don't know how to navigate. I don't know if I'm over pushing myself or over pushing the trenches or over pushing the trenches. That's what he was alluding to. Just about knowing how to move.
Do you think that Easy wants to hear that? Let's be real here, bro. Come on, stop. Let's be real.
Okay,
here,
so here's the thing.
That's just one thing he said. That's just one thing he said.
Yeah, and I'll let you get to the next thing. I just want to ask you about this. Though I understand what you're saying, right? I don't agree with it, but I'm looking at it. What if it was another league? What if it was RBE and ARP with Dollar? What if it was Capo with URL? Would any of them league owners or a representative of those leagues come into space and jump out the window on them about it? They would.
Everybody is different. We don't know who
everybody is different. That's why I said I understand it, but I don't agree with it at all.
Yeah, we don't know who would do what. We done seen P pull Your Honor off a live with ARP before. We don't know who will do what.
Okay, fair enough. But I think we kind of do know a little bit. But
Easy was out of pocket.
And
that's
the reason
a
I
fact.
say we do know
agree
is
with
because
that.
I've seen different fans. Because at the end of the day, fans are allowed to give fan perspective, especially if it was warranted. Those battlers, Tex and Muap, warranted that conversation. They started the space and invited the conversation. And the conversation had nothing to do with being critical of him. But that nigga decided he was going to join and make it about him by saying, I made y'all. I did this. I did that. Nobody shitted on you. Niggas might not fuck with you and may have shit on you in the past.
But he's saying that in an aspect of you're talking to people who's saying I wasn't promoting you after the event. Let's not act like we don't know what's going on here.
Listen.
That's why he's saying it.
So don't get me wrong.
He's saying I'm the one who built y'all up. I helped y'all get to where the fuck y'all at. Y'all listen to these niggas.
So don't
why y'all entertaining this? That's what he said.
So don't get me wrong.
There's a difference.
No, I got you. I actually do understand that, right? I do. But at the same time, it doesn't warrant you jumping out the window on the shit that you're pushing, because then what happens is it's going to create some static. It's going
once again, no one condone that.
I'm not talking about the women.
But if you want to be fair, though,
the women out the window, we didn't talk about that.
Even the battlers. But if you want to be fair, even though you feel like he jumped out the window, he was still down to let Tex talk right there in the spaces.
I mean,
I thought that was all right. He could have said, get the fuck off the spaces. He could have played it like that.
Hey, listen, I got a job, a damn good one, and I got a boss. A nigga ain't gonna tell me I can and can't talk in no way, shape, or form. But that doesn't also mean that I'm gonna be out here disrespecting my boss. And my thing is, that ain't what Tex or Moo was doing. They didn't disrespect him, violate him, or the brand or platform once. Muap addressed me about me saying that Jay Smo graded him on a curve. You know what I'm saying? On a curve, rather. And we had that conversation. You know, he understood where I was coming from, whatever. That wasn't me insulting the trenches. That was me just saying, man, I wish y'all would judge them fairly as y'all judge the URL talent. The conversation he had with Tati and them was just about, you know, wanting to see them on other platforms. It was never, oh, the trenches ain't good enough. It was just, what would y'all look like outside of the trenches? Because you and I both know, Caps, you've been here a while. Battling other places just build your profile, right?
Okay, but if I'm in the trenches and I'm building you up to be fucking somebody like Why are you listening to people say they want to see you battle outside of this platform? That don't even make
that's
sense.
not a bad thing. Nobody shitted on the platform.
Okay, your
Nobody,
opinion is not, but as the nigga who's making it and building these niggas up, maybe I don't want you to battle outside of that shit.
Okay,
maybe I want you to go this direction where I'm gonna keep putting you on fucking Chrome so you don't gotta battle in those small ass buildings. Like we already traveling. We just battled our battle. We battling these up. We battled the bricks. We battling other niggas and shit. So like, why are you listening to these niggas?
The thing is,
we going in this direction. Why you even listening to this direction over here?
The thing for me is,
can I say something?
Yeah, of course.
No.
So the thing is, we a couple days ago we was just having a regular conversation about like the matchups that we would want to see them in and stuff like that. Moab and them brought up Philly versus everybody. So not trenches, but Philly, just Philly. He wanted to bring all of them together and stuff anyway. You know what I'm saying? Bridge whatever.
What, a big card for a double card or something?
Bring whatever gaps and gripes they have going on. You know what I'm saying? Bridge the gap between them, basically. So that's how we started talking about that. So we're, of course, in that, if it's Philly versus everybody, they saying like it's no leagues and shit involved. It's just like battlers. Whoever wins, get the footage and do what they want to do with that. So, of course, we're saying, like, we want to see y'all other places, and we were having conversations about it. We was, like, 2 hours in putting together whole matchups with them about different states for them to visit and who we want to see them battle. So, of course, that's a conversation. That's also part of it. And I think a lot of people confusing when we were saying that we want to see them like off the trenches. I don't know if people are taking it as if like we were saying to leave completely or nothing. It's just like, no, we do want to see y'all go to the riot, go to Chicago, go to wherever and be with other leagues and see how y'all do on there, like just outside of the trenches brand, just how we wanted to see Eunice do it, just how we wanted to see everybody do it. Like if you like we get like you get crazy, but that's your home league. Now we want to see how you are outside of your home league as well. Like that's the next step up for real. That's in my opinion.
And every new guy on every platform has had that conversation had with them.
Period. So everybody doing that and when we were saying like, yeah, we wanted Easy to promote them more, we were speaking specifically about the Read the Room event because it was so much stuff going on with Suge and Easy, and somebody else had stated this at the time we were speaking to them, like that was the biggest names at that point, like the Cortezes, the McMyrons, like those were their like big battles for as of now today. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, like it did get overshadowed. So we saying like, damn, I never said, oh, Easy should have never got on there responding to whatever drama they had going on. No, I said he could have just, you know what I'm saying, spoke about their battles more in between. Yeah, Moab first against blah 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 was great, and that like just shit like that, and then get into the bullshit if you want to. I'm off of the bullshit, don't care. But that was the context of it all, and everybody was taking the context, like taking it out of context, I should say. Go ahead, Tyson. You understand that, Caps?
Man, y'all was up here being messy, and that nigga got hot.
Understand that, Caps?
Y'all was up here being messy, and he heard it and got hot. And he went off is what happened.
I ain't gonna lie, Caps. Us just having that dialogue and me just laying everything out that actually happened, and you still doing that is.
Don't worry about it, Doc.
You know he messy.
What you say, Doc? What you said, Doc?
A little bit of perspective, Doc. See, first, this whole conversation in general is like a part of the issue that some of them guys have. It was a healthy dialogue conversation about them. He popped in there and made everything about him. Now today we having this conversation about him and about how it turned into how people hate him and this, that, and the third, and that had nothing to do with nothing. Second the second point is when anything else happens to anybody else and they under the microscope, be right on in laughing in. Don't nobody care about him being mad now, man. What are we doing? Like, they care about him being
yeah, drop your nuts,
so
nigga.
What? Be laughing and joking when everybody else under the microscope, nigga. Don't nobody care.
Let your nuts
It's
hang.
not about him being mad. It's the fact that people don't understand why he was mad when it's really common sense.
The thing is, we understand it. We just disagree with it. You know, that can be a thing, right? Like, I can understand everything you're saying, but just not think it's right, you know?
Yeah, you just don't agree with it. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying for real.
And I think like, because I keep hearing a lot of people say, like, because Tex said, like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like, I probably could have I pushed the league too hard instead of myself.
Yeah, that was a bad look.
Yeah, but people keep glossing over the fact that he said right before that, I'm only a year in, I'm still learning. I don't know this shit like that. Like, I'm still learning everything. So
none of that should have been said.
Even that's not a problem with him saying he's still fucking learning. Like, that's
okay. That's cool. You learning, cool. But as far as you said, maybe I pushed it too soon. That wasn't a good look, man. Period, man.
He is allowed
to express Did he say he pushed it too soon or too hard? Just for clarity.
Nah, too soon.
Okay.
Either way, too soon.
Either way, right? Even
I think he said both for real.
Even in that moment, him saying right before that, I'm still learning, why they can't be a teachable moment in a different way. That's also something he could still learn then in that moment. He's literally saying, I'm still learning. I don't be speaking in the spaces like this because, but like, he was saying all of that. So why that's not a teachable moment? Why that's not a learning moment for him as well? He not allowed to make mistakes if that's what it may be.
Okay, but why he in the space is saying all that anyway?
Because everybody in position doesn't.
We were talking about him. Sorry, Molly. We was talking about them battling off of the trenches, right? Going to other places or whatever. So the misconception was that they cannot go to other places. They were clearing that up. That was the basis.
So why they gotta clear it up? That was my whole point of my blog. Why they gotta clear it up?
Because they wanted to. Because they feel like people. Listen, damn it, God damn. Because they feel like people do not really try to. What?
Nigga,
who is talking?
Listen.
Wizzo.
The fuck?
You know who the F is Wizzo? She about to kill you.
Oh my God, Frank.
Not the person that be doing all y'all graphics that y'all love for all these events and stuff. Right. Y'all want to act crazy because y'all don't know what people do behind the scenes.
What that mean? What that mean? You said that they say what? You said that they say what? A bunch of nothing.
Hating ass niggas. Now
a bunch of nothing.
Calm down.
Shut up. You ain't
the misconception was that they cannot battle off of the trenches, like they can't go anywhere. So when he said maybe I pushed the brand too hard too soon, it's because he was saying people don't want to book us nowhere because they think we can't go nowhere, and they think that, like, you know what I'm saying, like we just trapped into the trenches. That's where it stemmed from. That's where the conversation was going. So that's why he said that.
Okay.
So when he said I'm still trying to figure it out, I didn't know, they wasn't going to try to accept me over here because they think that I can't go nowhere, because I'm all gung-ho, jumping in front of bullets and all of this other shit all over the place, blah, blah, blah. That's what he was trying to say. But nobody took the time to listen to that because all they heard was what he said and then what Easy said.
Literally.
Okay. You said the misconception was mistaken, that they can't go anywhere. Who had the misconception? Who was saying that?
The culture.
The culture who? Or was it y'all?
No,
people were thinking that they cannot battle.
They literally were saying, like, don't get me wrong. Because don't get me wrong.
People.
Don't get me wrong, because I also thought that as well. And I said that because Easy has basically said, like, they go where he say, not verbatim, but that's just what that was, right? So that's what that is. But they also said in the space, it's not just y'all, it's battlers, it's leagues. They said that, like, hella people was thinking that. So Moo just wanted to clear that up. Like, it's not his contract. He can't go nowhere. He can battle where he want and stuff like that. He just want to move smart about it. He want whatever he does to make sense. That's what the conversation literally was.
Okay. So it wasn't y'all thinking he can't go nowhere. He's been getting hit up by a lot of people saying that they thought he couldn't leave the trenches.
There is multiple people that think that.
He said
including like Tati just said, league owners, people, fans, everything. So he was making it clear we can battle where we want. He did not say that.
I mean, Texas getting ready to battle and bar you to death. So I mean, I would think that that's obvious.
But even if it was like just us, right? Like let's just say we said it, because there are things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For sure thought that.
Right, that's what I'm saying, because we have seen things play out in spaces with multiple trenches battlers where it didn't get to manifest, whether it was King and Eunice, whether it was Tex and Capo, whether it was Bags and Bodies versus the trenches. There's been multiple instances that we've seen play out where both parties are pointing at each other saying, well, they couldn't battle. They the ones who backed out and canceled it. And they said, no, it was them. So we've seen these things play out, but let's put all that to the side. If it was just us, if it was just the people that's up here right now, we a bunch of nobodies, right? We irrelevant. We just fans. Nothing special. Why would Easy, why would one of the biggest battle rappers in the world today even know what we've said? Or even if he does know, why would he care in the first place? His battlers are not talking at that thing.
I mean, is he mad at what you said, or is he mad that his artists are entertaining it? There is a difference.
No, we're past what we said in that space, right? Because, like you said, we talk stuff about them or whatever.
Exactly.
We recap events, whatever the case may be. Right. How does he? We just nobodies. The spaces is ruining battle rap. We're nobody important. Nobody knows us. We don't contribute to the culture. We don't even buy pay-per-views. So why does one of the biggest battlers in the world seem to know everything that we say and seem to be so bothered by a bunch of trivial, non-important, irrelevant fans saying anything? It holds no weight, right? It means absolutely nothing. So why such the intense emotion?
Glazing nigga.
This nigga, yeah. All right.
Exactly. But that's funny. Exactly. Because you only become nobodies once you have a different opinion than them.
Yep.
If niggas was in here dick pulling, a nigga wouldn't even acknowledge it.
There's enough of that going on.
There's a different way to say that, but
that's just what
we just gotta call a spade a spade. We gotta get dramatic with this one. If a nigga was in this bitch dick pulling, it would either be no comment or it'd be you see niggas but when a nigga don't agree or something, because even though a nigga never said shit about the nigga don't agree with you, then it's these bitches and these hoes, these big-headed hoes and this, that, and third. It should be crazy, man. But fuck it. I don't even want to keep talking about that shit no more.
Doc, you slide that in there.